Well, hello there, and welcome to a brand new Minecraft series, Casual Hardcore, where I will be playing Hardcore Minecraft on all the different versions of the game. So, basically, I'm going to start at Minecraft 1.0 and play Hardcore Worlds all the way up through whatever the current version is by the time I reach it. So right now, this is obviously Minecraft 1.0. I made a texture pack so I can actually have my skin, because for some reason I couldn't actually apply a skin through the launcher, so I had to use a texture pack. But yeah, so I've never actually played old versions of Minecraft. I mean, the oldest version of Minecraft I've played is 1.15. So I really have no idea what I'm doing. So the plan for this world, or at least a bunch of these earlier worlds that don't have outer end islands, is basically either die or beat the Ender Dragon. Once I beat the Ender Dragon, I will move on to the next version of Minecraft. And again, that's basically just until we get to versions that have Elytra and the Outer End Islands and whatever, because, you know, in the earlier versions before that all existed, there really wasn't a point in continuing to play, in my opinion, after you got past the dragon. So let's get started with some early game stuff. So we'll need our axe, and we'll need a pickaxe to get some stone. And we're just gonna see how far we can get. Again, I've never played any of these earlier versions of Minecraft, so I'm sure there's a lot of things I'm gonna be learning that are different here. Like, again, obviously Elytra's not here. And yeah, I think that birch and... Oh, that's funny. The bottom of the birch texture is the same as the bottom of the oak texture. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of things. Now, this is the very beginning of day one, so we're going to want to get started with some sort of a house. I think I'm going to want that house before I even go to try and find some... Well, actually, I guess I should get at least some stone. Up there is no... sprint key. I have to double tap. Okay. Ooh. Well, it's nice having a desert here for lots of sand for glass. Huh. Danger. That is some cool terrain. Ooh, we can build a base on top of that. That'd be cool. Yeah, actually, you know what? I think we're going to start our base in this area because this is some cool terrain. I like this. Yeah, who says old Minecraft terrain isn't nice? But yeah, so we want to find some iron first, so let's take note of these coordinates. Are there screenshots in this version of the game? There are. Okay, so there's some the coordinates I took a screenshot of. Let's go... continue around. I don't see any iron in the side of this hill, unfortunately. I don't know what levels iron generates at. I assume deeper than that. Floating terrain. Don't see very much floating terrain, at least on our SMP. Don't see much. There's some sheep. Actually, that's good. We can... two birds with one stone here. We can get a bed for when it becomes nighttime, and we can get some mutton. Oh, right, this is when you could still spam click for the for combat. There also wasn't regular swimming. Is mutton a thing? I don't think I've gotten any yet. Is mutton a thing in this version of Minecraft? It might not be. Oh, you know what? I think mutton doesn't exist in this version. That's unfortunate. Oh, creeper. Oh yeah, these caves are kind of dangerous for someone with no armor and no food. So let's go. So yeah, I'm going to assume mutton's not a thing. So we're going to want to get some steak or some chicken. So let's head over to the let's head over to this forest here. There might be some chickens there. Let's see. Oh, spooky caves. Alright. I don't see any chickens, unfortunately. Ooh. Wolf. Do they attack? I don't know if they've changed wolves since this version. I assume they're fine. Yeah, he doesn't seem to care that I'm here. Okay, so there's just a whole bunch of wolves. There's no chickens. Oh my gosh, why are there so many wolves? It's becoming nighttime. Let's make a... I don't want that there. I want to make a bed. Where's... Oh my gosh, that just deleted my crafting table? Oh, that's a weird bug. Oh no, there it is. Okay. I thought that was a weird bug. A red bed from white wool. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Oh yeah, there's a cave like right under this. Chicken! Chicken, chicken, chicken. I am hungry. I know I should be breeding them, but... Oh, that's kind of funny. Ooh, pumpkins! Wait, why are the pumpkins carved pumpkins? Are regular pumpkins not a thing in this version of Minecraft? Ah, I'm a spooky pumpkin guy. Well, that's kind of useless. Wow. Okay, so we now still have no extra food. Alright, so let's get some seeds, and we're gonna breed some chickens up. I assume seeds are a thing in this game. Oh, why am I looking for chicken when I can just be making wheat? Are seeds not a thing in this version of Minecraft? They have to exist. There's some seeds. Alright. Alright, you know what? I think we're gonna settle here for our starter base. Because I want to settle down and grow some wheat so I can have a source of food. So, yeah, I think this is a good place to start out, and can make a little house here. So let us first start by making sure that nothing's going to come out of here and kill me, which, I mean, it might. Nothing can jump 2 blocks. We're fine. So let's get started by making a hoe so that we can actually plant some wheat. Because we could use some bread. Alright, there. We can start that growing. Ooh, we even have some sugarcane. Not sure what it's good for in this version of Minecraft, but... Alright, so let's start by doing a little bit of torch spam. I don't know what light levels things spawn at. I don't even know what mobs are in this version of the game. I mean, creepers and zombies I saw. I hear skeletons. See, if I recall, I think the phantoms weren't added until like 1.13 or something like that. Drowned aren't in this. I don't know if Endermen are. I assume Endermen. Oh, actually, Endermen would have to be in this for the end portal. Alright, so... Wait, there's not even birch planks? It's just wooden planks? It's only one type of wooden plank? Wow, this is... Okay, talk about limited. So let's make a little house. Alright, so we definitely are going to want to get some iron sooner rather than later. Or, I mean, we could make leather armor. We're going to have to find some cows, but we can make leather armor. Yeah, leather armor would be fine. Oh, there's some trees. We just got to keep an eye on the daylights. Alright, so I would actually want to do this roof in stone. So you know what? Let's head over here and we'll dig out some stone. And if we find cows, we're going to slaughter them and get some leather armor. Because at this point, I want any armor, even if it's terrible. Wow. Oh, I sincerely hope Depth Strider exists. I don't even know if enchanting exists in this version of the game. Then again, what else would you use your XP for? Enchanting must exist in this version, in some form. I mean, I'm sure it's probably pretty primitive compared to how we have it now. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna get some stone, and we're gonna build a stone roof. I mean, this is going to be the most basic Minecraft starter house ever. But that's fine. I mean, this is the most basic version of Minecraft, really. You know, 1.0, I can't get much more basic than that. I mean, yeah. This is seriously going to be the most basic Minecraft house ever, and I am kind of in love with it. I have officially made the ugliest, worst starter house in Minecraft history. It doesn't even have a complete roof, and I think it's hilarious. So, I mean, it doesn't need to look good. It just needs to keep us safe and give us a place to get started. So, we got our wheat growing here, so we need our little house to sit in. So, let's put some of our excess stuff away. Oh, that is all our excess stuff. Let's put our crafting table here in the corner and our furnace there. And I think, granted, we don't have wheat yet. Once we have wheat, it would probably be a good idea for us to go and try and find some cows. I assume cows are in this version of Minecraft, and in which case, I definitely want to find them and get them for leather armor and steak. I hope leather armor exists. Iron! Oh, this is either a really, really good thing or a really, really bad thing. Creeper! Creeper! We have no armor. A creeper will one-shot us most likely. Woo! We killed a creeper. Another creeper down there, but for now... Oh, there's more iron. Oh, but there's so many mobs down there. I'm not going to be able to get it right now. We really should come back with leather armor. But we got a little bit of iron, which is exciting. Let's explore out here a little bit, see if we can at least locate some cows for when we do have wheat. Oh, man. Sprinting is painful in this game because of no dedicated sprint key. I guess cows might only be able to be found in plains, which we are nowhere near a plains biome, unfortunately. That's a weird little formation of gravel. Alright, so we really need a source of food. So this is taking forever. Let's see if we can get more seeds so we can get more growing. So we don't have to just replant from there. Yeah, the more we get going quickly, the better. Alright, well, there's 5, so we can... Alright. Alright, I should make my way towards some higher ground if I want to try and find a plains biome, which would be where I would find cows. And we're up here, and I see trees about as far as the eye can see. Alright, well, that's... Okay, that's less than ideal. I would assume in that direction maybe is plains, but yeah, it's basically just trees as far as I can tell. Which I'm assuming I'm not going to find any cows here, so... Ooh. I took damage from that? Granted, I have no armor, but still. Yeah, there's some iron right there. Thing is... Alright, so if we break these, nothing should be able to get up to me. Okay, so we're safe that way now. Oh, this is so stressful. This is so stressful. Well, I don't see anything, so I'm assuming we're safe. And they can't get up here. Okay, good. So if there was anything, it couldn't get up here even, so that's nice. Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot. There's enough that we can make some armor. Hallelujah. Oh. Oh, we can make armor. That's awesome. Alrighty. Great. So let's get all of this. Oh, wow. We might actually be able to make almost a full set of armor. And it's going to be nighttime by the time we get back. Alright. Let's see if we can get back to our house without being slaughtered. Come on. Come on. We're almost there. We made it. Made it back to our house with iron, so we can actually make some armor. That is huge. Okay, so we got 14 iron, so that's enough for, let's see, you need 8 for a chest plate. We can make a chest plate and some pants. Yeah, we can make a chest plate and pants. Acquire hardware. Nope, I don't want a cauldron. Iron chest plate. Oh. Haha! I have a shirt. There, we should make some pants. Oh, it's 7 for pants. Well, we can make a helmet. There, we're looking pretty fancy now. Wait, is that fully grown? That can't be fully grown. I'm gonna check. Oh, it is! Wow. Fully grown wheat looks weird in this version. So maybe that should be one of our next priorities, is trying to get some cows over to this general area. I'm going to start just heading out and seeing if I can find, I guess I should bring my bed, seeing if I can find a, what's it called? Plains biome, and see if I can find some cows. We're going to bring this with us as well. Anything else I want to bring for the journey? No, these blocks could be useful. I don't need the gunpowder. I don't need these seeds. And yeah, we're going to bring the wheat because ultimately we're going to want to try and lure the cows back with us to our little starter area here. Alright, so let's go. Man, some of this terrain is really cool. Oh my goodness, a village! I didn't know villagers were in this version of the game. Oh, that's so exciting. Wheat! Wheat! Huzzah! We're saved! Oh, that's great. That is like the best possible news, finding a village like this. I am sorry, villagers, but I'm taking your wheat. Hi, villagers. How do I trade with you? I can't right-click on you. Wow, villages are not great in this version. I'm gonna take your books. You know what? No, I'm not gonna take your books because I don't need them right now. Can you even trade with villagers in this version of the game? I have no clue. Ooh, smooth stone's a thing. I didn't know smooth stone was a thing. Oh, that's gonna be nice. Oh my gosh, look at all this wheat. Oh, I forgot to bring a crafting table. Well, I can make one. Oh my gosh. bread. I am so glad that I found this village. So, yeah, we're going to take all of the fully grown wheat that we can find, because let's face it, we're kind of in a bad situation right now. Alright, I mean, this still doesn't change the fact that I want to find some cows, but, you know, it's nice to have found a village. Wait. That's a weird body of water. Ooh, chickens. So let's see. If I can get the chicken to follow me, great. I don't know if you can actually breed animals in this version of the game. Oh my goodness, can you not breed chickens? What? No. Let's see. So we came from here. So let's start heading this side towards that plains. And see if by some miracle we can find some cows. I don't know if you can actually breed cows in this game. But at the very least, maybe I'll be able to lure them over. You have to be able to breed them. Like, here, let's see. Can I... Here, chickens? Can I breed chickens? Do I have to, like, throw the seed at them? How do you breed animals in this version of Minecraft? I might actually look that up, because it is... I've never played this version... Ooh, there's iron down there. I want that. Oh my gosh, you have to use wheat even on chickens? Oh, that is just weird. Okay, well, good to know. Alright, so let's see if we can... So these chickens look like they'll follow me if I hold wheat, which actually that's nice that all the animals will follow me with one type of food, so I can just take this wheat and get a whole herd of animals. I would like cows though, but if all we can find are chickens and pigs, that's fine. Oh yeah, this is going well. I think, I don't actually remember exactly where home is. I think it's at like 300x. Anzi, I took a screenshot of the coordinates, but should have actually written it down. Well, if we can get some more eggs, then maybe I can abandon these chickens and just use eggs to have chickens at home. Ooh, dandelions. Come with me, animals. Ooh, wait, someone laid an egg. Alright, give me that egg. Aha! There, we have 2 eggs. We really... Well... Ooh, wait, can we... Alright, we have 3 eggs. Alright, this is getting a bit much. You know what? I'm not going to try and get these guys all the way home. We're just going to go home. We can... throw these eggs, and hopefully we can find more chickens closer to home. We've got to be pretty close to home. Sorry about all the noise above me. We've got to be close to home. Ooh, wait, yeah, that waterfall I know is close to home. I remember seeing that. We came around this way before, so home, I think... Ooh, another cave. Nope, not really. Home is right there. Haha, we made it. Our first expedition. We have made it home alive. It was not very profitable, but I mean, it could have been a lot worse. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is probably sleep, but I'm actually going to dig a hole and throw our eggs and hope we can get some chickens. No, get in the hole. Okay, good. Alright, we got 1 chicken. That's enough to start with. So yeah, I mean, even if we didn't find any cows, I'd say that expedition wasn't a complete failure. And we even have I just trampled some of my crops. And we even have a chicken. So it'll be nice when that guy grows up and starts laying eggs so we can get chickens for food. And yeah, we're going to make a slightly better farm than this. We're actually going to need a shovel as well. So let's make a stone shovel real quick. Alright, we got our shovel. Let's clear a little patch of land up here. And we will have a farm. Oh, yeah. Nice. Okay, and let's just start. Don't know how long this hoe's gonna last, but that answers that question. Oh, really? I had one more. Oh, things like that really bother me. I think I'm going to take our little bit of bread and see if we can light up the caves that are right below my house, because I don't want to deal with listening to the noise anymore. I hate caves in both modern and old Minecraft, it turns out. There's a whole bunch of zombies down there. Can't tell if they see me. I hear a skeleton, so there's got to be one of those pretty close. Must be down that way. A lot of iron here, thank goodness, but right now we're just lighting up. There's a zombie down there. Oh, and a creeper and a skeleton. Alright, we'll come back later. Do mobs actually fight each other, or are they just stupid? So I think these are the mobs I've been here. Oh, there's a spawner of some sort. What is that? Is that a zombie? Did I really build my house right over a spawner? Ah, that's so close to the surface. That's weird. Alright, so at least it's lit up enough that we're safe. That's interesting that there's a spawner right below my house. Was not expecting that, to be honest. I mean, like, how? Wow. Spawners definitely don't generate this high up in modern Minecraft. Yeah, so let's go make an iron pickaxe since we can afford it. And you know what? We'll light up that spawner. I assume that'll stop it from working in this version, and we'll probably have to put that to use at some point. Like, that's actually potentially really good. We can make a grinder there for XP, so that when we eventually get to enchanting, if it's in this version of the game, we can actually have an easy source of XP. I like that. Alright, so let's see. We have a few torches. We have a sword, so we can kill any mobs that are currently here. I'll have to work my way around to the spawner. They're shooting each other. Cool. I didn't know if mobs fought each other in this version of the game. That went well. Alright, great. What do we got? Wheat, string, we can make a bow. Awesome. Redstone, a saddle. I think the only thing you can saddle are pigs in this version, but... Alright, well, you know what? That's great. That's going to stop skeletons from spawning here, and we can actually turn this into a bone grinder, so we can get bone meal. That is huge. We're obviously not going to do that today, but maybe for next time, that's something we'll do, is we can turn that into a grinder for bone meal. Oh my gosh, swimming up falling water sucks. Okay, see where we are. Up, creepers, and we're dead. How do creepers swim faster than me? Oh, this was such a mistake. Oh, this was a mistake. I should have just stayed underground. Oh, that was so terrifying. Well, I assume zombies still burn in the daylight, but creepers definitely do not, so we gotta go take care of some creepers now. Why can the creeper jump so high? What was that? Why could the creeper jump so high? Well, whatever, I mean, we're not dead, so I call that a success. Ooh, string. Oh my gosh, we can actually make a bow. I don't think we have any arrows, but... Oh, we have 2 arrows. We can actually make a bow. That's huge. Yes, we do. While we're at it, let's make a bow. I assume the recipe's the same. Yep. There. I feel much more protected now. Alright, and now the house is kind of ugly, so let's see. What happens if I add... Oh, wait. There's only bottom slabs? Oh, that's the worst. Oh my goodness, that is so horrible. Well, I think that's going to be it for today. We didn't get a whole lot done, but I mean, I think it's a pretty good start. We got a kind of ugly little house there. We got our little farming area up on the hill, and by some miracle, we happened to put our house like directly over a skeleton spawner, so we can actually make a grinder there for bone meal, which would be huge. I guess we could also get arrows from it. Oh, you know what? Ooh, actually, that should be our primary purpose for the skeleton grinder, is getting arrows, now that we actually have, somewhere here, a bow. I think I put it away. But yeah, so again, that's going to be it. And again, this world, I'm going to, obviously, since it's hardcore, it'll go either until I die, or ultimately, if I get to the end, and once I beat the Ender Dragon, then I'm going to end this world and move on. So yeah, basically what I plan for this series is every season will be on the next version up of Minecraft from the previous one. So like right now we're on 1.0. Once we either die or beat the Ender Dragon, we'll move up to 1.1, and we'll eventually work our way all the way up to the most recent version of Minecraft, whatever that might be at the time. Oh wait, did my chicken just lay an egg? I think he just laid an egg. I'm gonna have to see if hoppers are a thing in this game. But yeah, so I don't know how often I'm going to be putting these episodes out, but I probably pretty often, because this is kind of fun. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and consider subscribing. And until next time, so long.